What is up, YouTube? Tony here with a video review of LineageOS or Lineage. Hold on. How the hell do you pronounce this? So this is the continuance of CyanogenMod. So CyanogenMod is no longer, and now we have LineageOS. So this is already installed on my NEXUS 6P, and the first thing I have to say is this thing runs like a boss. Battery has actually improved. Before with the stock ROM, I was actually getting about 4 hours of on-screen time, and now with the LineageOS, I'm actually getting 5 hours of on-screen time. There definitely is an improvement in battery life. You're gonna need to have an Unlocked Bootloader on a NEXUS 6P, and you're gonna need a custom recovery such as TWRP. I'm gonna go ahead and back up your ROM, whichever ROM you're on. Go into TWRP, and you wanna back that up before you install this. Just a disclaimer, I've done this several times, and it's pretty simple. So after you have your ROM backed up, I will have down in the links below, I will have the zip file, the LineageOS zip file, and also the gaps that I'm using. I think I'm using Open Gaps 7.1, the stock. I'm using that one. And that one came with the Google Pixel Launcher, which is what I'm using right now. It came with the Google Pixel Launcher. It came with all the stock Google apps, so everything was installed. I use everything Google. So cool thing is that Pixel Launcher works flawlessly. You get the Google Now when you slide over. You got the weather right there, and the weather works real good. You tap on the weather, get the weather. Also, if you long press on icons, you do get that, feature there. You can, so it works real good. No hiccups. This ROM is actually very smooth. Notifications is snappy. So let's go ahead and get into the ROM. So far, like I've mentioned, I've been using this for a week now, since Sunday. I think just shy of a week. So I installed it Sunday and I used it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is Friday, and this thing performs like a boss. Battery life, like I said, it was good. I was getting 5 hours of on-screen time. So let's go ahead and go into the settings to see the cool features that we have installed on this ROM. Slide to the bottom. This is what I'm running. LineageOS 7.1.1. This is the version. This is a nightly build. This ROM is actually very stable, and I've been using it for for a whole week with my main SIM. It has Android security patch January 5th, build date, and all that information. So this ROM is a nightly build. Like I said, this is the only one that they have as far as a nightly. They have a nightly one, and then they have an experimental one. I recommend that you install the nightly. It's been running, like I mentioned, flawlessly. No hiccups, no lag. Beautiful ROM, very clean and fluid. No complaints on that. Let's go back and check out what we have in settings. So in display here, we have adaptive brightness. We have live display where you can calibrate color temperatures and color calibration. And then we have rotation settings, so you can rotate the degrees that you want. You can set it for 90 degrees, 180, 270. You can rotate the lock screen. Cool option there. Change the wallpapers. You can sleep. I think you can sleep for 30 minutes. You can enable 30 minutes, which is quite nice. And then we have ambient display. Wake the screen when you receive notification. You can wake the screen when you plug it in. You can tap to wake, so double tap to wake does work. Let's go ahead and try that out real quick. Double tap, and it lights up the screen, so definitely works real good. Double tap, very nice. So double tap to wake works good. The fingerprint also works real good. It's very fast. I forgot to mention that. But expanded display is next. This will actually, what this does is it removes the notification at the top, and the notification panel at the top, and the nav panel at the bottom. So if you enable it, you will see that that is gone, And this is for viewing content and getting the whole full screen effect. So like if you go into Google Play, once you're in Google Play here and you're scrolling, you can see that you're getting the whole full screen from top to bottom. So it gives you more screen real estate, which is awesome. And I really like that feature. I have mine disabled just for the video, so I can jump back and forth. And then we have font size, display size, cast. And then here at the bottom, we have when device is in VR, reduce blur recommended. That is something nice. I haven't tried that yet. Let me go back. As far as with the VR, then we have notifications from stock. You have on screen, you can set it up with what to show, what not to show. We has heads up notifications, so display priority notifications in a small floating window. You have post notification light, battery light, and notification light. So if you, I have mine all disabled. And then let me see what else we have here. Show system, and here are all your apps. You can tap on your apps and select which ones you want to be notified and which ones you don't. And let me see what else we have. Notifications, that's it. And if we go down, we have sound. And in sound in here, you can set up your do not disturb. You can set up your ringtones, your default ringtone systems, music launcher. You can set this up, plug in your headphones. It'll launch whatever, which one you have set up. I have mine set up to Google Play Music. And other sounds, you can set up the touches. And then we have apps, and then here's where you can set up your default applications. And you can see I have Pixel Launcher, Chrome browser, and let me see what else, the weather, and then battery. Battery has been awesome. You can see I have 40% right now, and it's been for about 8 hours. I've been going pretty heavy on it today, and I have 3 hours and 23 minutes, and with that 40% left over, I will definitely get at least 5.5 hours of on-screen time. Compared to the stock ROM, the LineageOS seems to perform better and give me better battery life in my testing. So go back, and then we have memory. We're obviously rocking 3 gigabytes of RAM. Signed in to Tony Pazzo. Then we have gestures. So here you can double tap or double press the power button right here and jump right into the camera. Power button, boom, boom. It'll launch the camera. It doesn't matter where you're at in the phone, it'll automatically jump the camera. Then we have lift to check phone. All you have to do is, if your phone's laying flat, and you just pick it up, it'll automatically light up the display and show you your notifications, only in black and white to conserve battery life. So that's gestures. And now we have buttons. In buttons, you have left-handed mode. You can show arrow keys while typing. You can do the buttons and layout. You can set this all up. You can change this all around. You can do whatever you want in here down to change the nav buttons, and that is nice. And then you just select save. You can also have long press actions, double press actions, or double tap. You can also do the power menu button. So if you hold the power button, I have all this selection. I have screenshot, restart. You can add sound panel. You can add all that. And an end call, you can just press the power button to end the call. You can have that enabled. Press the power button twice for the camera, that's already enabled. Volume buttons, wake device. You guys see what this is. You can swap or reorient the buttons, the volume buttons. When you have it like this, you can make this to raise the volume, and this to lower the volume. It's actually switches. So it works real good. So if you go in status bar, you can change the status bar. You can change the icons. You can change the clock position, AM, PM. You can do battery icon and portrait. You can put the text inside the battery icon. You can do lots of things here. You can do quick pull down, which I already have it enabled to the right. So if you swipe down from this side, you get the notifications with the small quick toggles. And if you swipe on this side, you get the notifications and the full toggles. So you can change that up. So this one actually just brings the notifications down, and this one brings notifications and the toggles. Real nice. I like that. I use that a lot. You can also set up brightness control. So if you enable this, And by sliding your finger on the status bar, you can change the brightness, which is very nice, very useful. I have it disabled for the video. And notification count. So if you have several Instagram notifications or several Google Plus notifications, you'll have a number inside that icon showing you how many you have. So that is real nice also. And then we have double tap to sleep. So if you double tap the status bar, boom, boom, goes to sleep. Double tap status bar, goes to sleep. Real nice. Fingerprint reader is a boss. So that is it for LineageOS. It is a good performer. I think this is like the cleanest ROM. I've always loved CyanogenMod. Let's go ahead and go in here. Developer options in here. Advanced restart. So if you long press the power button, you get these features here. These right here actually. And you can do restart into bootloader mode and all that good stuff. So that I have enabled. And you have some other features in here. So this ROM does not come rooted. So once you install this ROM, you have root access here. You can enable ADB only root. So once you get this, if you want to have root, that's what you got to do. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below. This is LineageOS. The thing runs like a boss. I really like this one. I was actually currently using the megapixel ROM, but this is just way better than the megapixel ROM in my opinion. It runs a lot smoother. And that is it for this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.